Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning. So today we going to subtopic 1.2, your science laboratory. Okay, so this is the science laboratory, the picture, one of the picture, but not our laboratory. Okay, but the same chemical and apparatus exist in our laboratory. For example, from this picture you can see the burette, the pipette, the stand here, burette here. What else? The sink, okay, and the chemical. Alright, we go one by one. Okay, boiling tube and test tube. Okay, both the same shape, but boiling tube is bigger in size than the test tube. Okay, so boiling tube can be heated, but not the test tube. Okay, so both are used for a small amount of chemical. Alright, beaker, conical flask, and flat bottom flask. Okay, this one, all these three to hold the large amount of chemical. Okay, to measure the volume of liquid, we need the measuring cylinder. It will have the meniscus like your ruler. Okay, but to be more accurate when measuring the liquid, we use burette and pipette. Okay, this one is more accurate. Okay, next, the tripod stand to support apparatus while heating the chemical. Okay, the wire gauze also to help to to help the apparatus to be hold in the tripod stand. Okay, so wire gauze we put in this tripod stand and put the Bunsen burner below the tripod stand. Okay, what else? Okay, filter funnel to filter or separate insoluble solid. This one is like your tea filter. Okay, the tea filter will separate the tea leaves from the tea water. Alright, gas jar to contain gas, but you didn't see the gas. Okay, next. Right, touchdown with clamp. This one is clamp. Okay, and the blue color. This one is red dots. And to hold the apparatus. Okay, for example, the test tube. You cannot hold with your hand to hit the boiling tube, but you use this red dot stand with the clamp. The clamp will clamp the boiling tube. Alright, and evaporating dish to evaporate the excess solvent. Okay, we go to the symbol of hazardous material. Okay, for example, this bottle contain chemical and usually uh, um, seen in our laboratory. Okay, so before use, you need to know all these symbol. For example, like the fire, this one, the symbol is like the fire, and the X symbol. Okay, actually this two symbol has its own name. Okay, what else? The lithium. Lithium also the chemical very dangerous. Okay, if the if it didn't put the paraffin oil, okay, it will spread into our air unconsciously. Okay, okay, look at the symbol. Irritant. Okay, this irritant, that's mean this chemical like a vapor, and it will hurt eyes, nose, and throat. Okay, so when you use this irritant chemical, avoid to inhaling. Okay, usually we use this chemical with this symbol in fume chamber, for example chloroform and ammonia. Okay, chloroform we used to fainted someone. You usually watch in a movie when someone when the actor want to kidnap someone, it will put the cotton bulb okay with the chloroform, and it will put it into the nose of the person. Okay, radioactive um, symbol like fan. Okay, for example, uranium and plutonium. But mostly the radioactive chemical we didn't um, we didn't use in our laboratory. Okay, how about corrosive? Corrosive, you should not touch, okay, because it will burn your skin. Okay, now so if you contact with this corrosive chemical, okay, um, wash the affected area of your skin with a lot of water, for example, concentrated acid and alkali. Okay, the school symbol actually this chemical is poison or toxic. Okay, so do not drink, eat, smell, or taste this chemical. For example, mercury and chlorine. Chlorine in small amount we can use. For example, we use chlorine in our water. Okay, to treat our water become clean. For example, you see in the swimming pool, it look like the blue in color. Actually, the color is from the chlorine. Okay, explosive. This chemical you need to use very carefully. Why? Because even a small amount of heat it can be explode. For example, hydrogen gas and butane gas. Okay. Next the symbol with the fire. This one is flammable. Okay. For example, alcohol and petrol. Okay. So petrol. That's why when your parents want to fill the car with the petrol, so um, the precaution in the petrol station, we should not smoking. We should not use a handphone. Why? Because it can give the heat and making the petrol to be burned. Alright. There are many safety measure or rule in laboratory. Okay, for example, do not enter the laboratory without permission. My permission. Okay, the teacher permission. Okay, and never start an experiment without the teacher instruction. Why? Because you don't know how to use this apparatus. Okay, I just give the function of this apparatus, but to use you need a laboratory skill. Okay, um, and read understand the instruction, use the chemical apparatus correctly and carefully. Do not eat, drink, or playing. Okay, you cannot drink even you bring the water. Okay, what else? Do not take the apparatus of chemical to your home. Okay, we check it after we do the experiment. Okay, after you keep the apparatus and chemical in the original place. Okay, um, what else? Make sure the place very clean. Okay, after you do the experiment, and wash all the apparatus and throw away the waste material, okay, with the correct procedure. And lastly, wash your hand with soap and water before leaving the laboratory. The last step is very important. Okay. Okay, what else? Okay, for example, this boy is pointed the mouth of test tube to his friend. Okay, this one is not allowed. Right. Um, this girl use safety Google. Okay. Good. This one is the correct step. The wrong step. This boy use the flammable chemical directed to the heat source, and this boy smell the chemical without the teacher permission. Okay, so if any accident occurred in our laboratory, do not panic and quickly tell the teacher or any laboratory assistant. Okay, for example, if there is a fire, a spill chemical, okay, do not touch, do not taste, okay, do not clean. The first step is you need to inform the teacher. Alright, and if you touch chemical accidentally, okay, wash your hand with the tap water, more tap water. Alright, so 1.2 you need to do and submit the picture in our group. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.